So if anyone pops in, I've got a nice video planned. Live stream. Got the same saws in the car from the last live, plus one more. I've got a couple of logs with me this time. It's a bit windy. Excuse if you can hear it. Tried to go where I got the logs from, but which is where the cutting videos were, but there's no. I don't have service down there. I had to come halfway back towards the road. Coming live from the forest. Hey, we've got two people. How's it going? Live from the forest. I'm only running one device because I've only got 2 bars of service. Got a couple of logs with me. Maybe I could do some testing if you don't mind. No PPE, but I've got to do a repair first. We'll look at the carb on the 041. Nice sunny day today. Justin, how's it going? Waiting for a load at the quarry. I finished night shift last night. We got home at 4 o'clock this morning. It's not too windy, you can't hear it. It's windy, but I don't know how I'm going to do this. Maybe I'll sit on a log and I'll put the saw there. I want to take the carb off the 041 and have a look at, find out why it's quits running. I brought a couple of logs from the cutting videos. We'll probably go and have a look. I don't know if I can turn the camera around while I'm live, okay. I won't be able to read comments though, that's the only thing. I can't. Might get interrupted with some motorbikes and stuff because there's people out here on bikes. Oh, I've got a new tripod coming today too. Upgrading the gear. So actually I will turn this around just so I could see comments and stuff. I want to pop this carb out on the super because I actually can bar it up and give it a brat, but I don't have the covers and stuff. Just getting straight into it. Don't know who's going to pop in today or anything, so it's a possibility some others might pop in. Hope I don't rip the gasket. If I do, it should seal again as long as I put it back straight back down. Just keep dropping out. Well, that's not cool. I've wrecked it. We've got no one there. Okay, I'll just keep making. Took the intake block off too, that's alright, but it is. She's minty. This one's rich, metering side. You know what I'll do? I'll get down to eye level. How about that? Look at that. Everyone's gone. No worries. I'll continue on, soldier on. I want to check this metering lever. Unregistered, unregistered, unregistered. One thumbs up, sick. It's not showing anyone's online. I'll have to see if Justin sent anything else. Live chat. I've only got one device because I don't have. Okay, sweet. I don't have enough service to run my second device to read comments. Metering lever's too high. Okay, it's telling me no one's here. 1010 Super, you see the metering lever? It's just too high, Cobb. That should be all right now. Nice and soft. I can see someone's been into the wash plugs before. Alrighty. Check the pump side just to be sure. Now I've got to try and get the fuel hose back on without wrecking it even more. Should go on. Spur of the moment, I was thinking about doing it this way all last night while I was at work. It's a pity I don't get any service at all where I was cutting. When I went down, I grabbed these two logs. Started driving back in, I had service, and as soon as I started the live, it just stopped, basically. Busy this week. No worries, thanks for popping in. She's a Mac SDC. I don't have any bar oil with me. Well, I could put the Super Pro 81 in a log, in one of these logs I'm sitting on. Could probably do a cut each, I reckon. So we'll see who, if anyone else pops in. Darcy's probably at work. Everybody else is probably at work. Pump side looks good. Just a high metering lever, I'd say. Maybe there is a bit of crap in the screen. Not enough to warrant it not to run too rich. It's just a little bit. Just a high metering lever, I'd say. It was a little bit high. Stick it back together and put it back on and see. If you're here, let me know. It's showing no one's here, but I'm on the cusp of no service and service. And the wind noise is probably annoying as well. I don't have a choice of where to park. This is a track. And if I go 50 metres behind me, it's too open, there'll be a lot more wind. The road's 100 metres from me, well, it's a dirt road. The road in and out of the forest. That one on the entrance video. Intro. On the intro. Right, I'll get this barb off. I'll probably try and do this on camera. Sitting where I'm sitting. Get this fuel hose off. Broken piece. If anyone's watching that's actually modified these fuel hoses on the McCullochs, I have. It works what I do, so I'll explain it while I'm on camera. You see where it's broken? So what I do is I cut this ripple bit off. There is the spring inside there. I cut it off. We've got our Aussie made lawnmowers. They're Victors. The fuel hose for those is the same size that goes straight onto that barb. So whatever that is, 5-6 mil inside. Then this hose goes inside that. That's the easiest, simplest fix I've actually done to date. You can get a still, I think it's a 660 fuel hose or one of those. The grommet fits in there. So if you, like even the bit that goes to here is the right length and right bend. So you can use a still hose. There is one that I have done it on. I can't for the life of me remember what it was, and I haven't picked it up since, so I can't 100% remember what it was. So what I'll do is I'll put this on by hand so I'm not struggling with pliers. See how it goes straight back on there after it's broken. And that's good to go. Choke rod. Throttle linkage. This is not in no particular order, but put the throttle linkage on first. If you can, because now the fuel hose is a little bit shorter, and then choke. If you can stretch that little rubber doovalaki, which a lot of my Macs are missing, that rubber bit. Okay. So now I'll just coerce it back into position. Start the bolts by hand. Make sure the throttle's still working. Yep. Choke's in place up there. Put it in down here. Bob's your uncle. Tighten it down. And then I'll fire it up. If anyone's here, I'm not sure. Forgot the tuning grommet. I'll reset the carb before I do everything up. Make sure take the low to 1 1/4. Take the high to 1 1/4. Once I get this saw running minty, I've 5 clutch side seals at home. They're not OE, but you wouldn't know. I don't know what brand they are, but they're exactly the same as the OE ones. Exactly the same. $8 each, they are. I've got to wait for the boss of the bearing wholesalers that I go to. I'm going to wait for him to come back from holidays, and then I'm going to sort out some flywheel side seals and bearings for what's available today, because for me or Darcy, myself, and anyone that doesn't have access to brand new OE bearings and seals, that'll be a lot of people in Australia, I can tell you that much. And like, we'd love to get parts from the Mac man, but they're not going to last. They're not going to be available for the long run, if you know what I mean. So we need like a cheap or an actual option for right now, if you know what I mean. Is anyone here? If you are, can you please say hello or something? I've just sorted I think I've just sorted the carb out on the Super 1010. The camera's moved. The phone's sideways. I want to do a start up and warm up and possible retune of this Super 1010. That's why. locked across. Live action. It's alright. We'll see. I'll start it now and see what the go is. Hopefully it's sorted. No big deal if it isn't. I'll sort it over the Christmas holidays. I've got 3 weeks. I've got 3 weeks off. Couple of, well, lots of saws to work on and a couple of port jobs. Was supposed to get a saw last night to port. It was a 670 Super John Thread, but Tarn forgot to bring it. Anyway, let's. I want to see how this 1010 goes now. Should have enough fuel in it. Cold start, see how it goes. The tuning screwdriver in my pocket. I've got a lock to sit it on if need be. Cold start. Still acting like, actually, because now it's retuned, it's probably going to need to be idled up. Idle it up. Maybe, does it sound like it's not getting enough fuel? Not enough fuel, so alright, eh? Why does that screw's bent? Yeah. How we doing? Does the sound come back? I don't know. Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on with the saw. Maybe it's got an air leak. I'll do steels if I can eventually find them. 041. It's time to take the carb off and have a look. I really want to stick it in a log and see. See what the go is with it. I reckon there's some stuff in the screen, so up, down, up, down. Unfortunately, there's only one type of tripod I've seen that you don't have to do this with, and it's a convertible selfie stick, which is kind of what I've ordered. Telescopic selfie stick type deal. You fold the legs in, you can hold them. I think I ordered that one. Can't remember now. It's coming today though, I know that much. So how's everyone doing today? I know no one's here, but I'm smoking out like it's a video until, Jesus, that's tight. Until some people pop in. How you going? Someone's here. Who we got? Just about pull the carb off the 041 to check it out, and I bet you I haven't brought the right tool. No, I haven't. Bummer. Allen key. I just had the 1010, the Super 1010 running. I had the carb off, checked inside, it was minty, except the metering lever was a little bit too high. Who left? You're gonna miss the action. I brought logs with me and I'm in the forest, so, well, not with me, I went and picked them up from the cutting area. It's windy, I don't know if it's coming through the sound or not. That wasn't very tight. You can see what I'm doing, I hope. Yeah, that wind's going to be definitely coming through now. Wonder who popped in and didn't say anything. See if I can get that screw out. If I can, that'll make life easier. Could with these, I reckon. The only thing stopping me from getting the carb off is this earth strap. What was I saying? Someone was in watching. The 1010, yeah. Metering lever was a bit high, but now it's still too rich, so I'll have to pressure test it at home. It's probably going to need a new needle, I reckon. and an ultrasonic clean, which I've got a. I'll probably have to buy another one. It's it used to trip the power at the other house. Actually, I might not have to because I don't have a massive power board. I left that power board there, I think. Yeah, I did because it was already there, I think. Screws coming out. Sweet. I want to stick the bar and chain on the ported PM60 as well. Give it a brap in the log. Probably the one I'm sitting on. It's behind me. It's beside me. It's a little bit. It's probably an inch bigger. Excuse me. How's it going? Live at the Forrest. I'm just taking the carb off the 041. Find out why it stops. I reckon there's maybe some crap in the screen, and then I'm going to stick it in a log. I'm actually live in the forest. I can make noise. I've got a couple of logs. I'm sitting on a log now to do some cuts with the saws that I've had in the last few lives. I've done the Super 1010 already, but it's still spitting back fuel. Let's say it needs a new needle. I can't run the second device. I've only got 2 bars of service, so I haven't dropped out for a while. So actually, it was 20 minutes ago I dropped out. Nice and sunny. It is windy. Let me know if you can hear it. Shocking. I can't move anywhere else. I'm on a like a goat's track that's only just wide enough for the car to fit down. I'm just taking the screws out of this pump side. On the tilly, I do have the Chinese carb just in case. The Chinese carb actually has a bigger venturi. Well, that's a good sign. There's still fuel in there. There's a little bit in the screen. If I can get this off. Actually, I might leave it. A little bit of crap in the screen. Tuning screwdriver and I'll pry it out. Bit of felt out of a filter. And I'll just move the screen with the screwdriver. So I'll have to pop it back in. Yep. So the pump's a bit stiff. I might actually kit this this carb. I just can't find HS Tilly kits at the present moment. Oh, hang on a minute. The gasket's coming off nicely. Got it. Another one left. Don't want to stick around for the action. That's OE. That's an OE carb kit, so I'll leave it in here and I'll just persevere with it. How's it going? I'm just about to, I've got the carb off the 041. I'm not sure who's watching, no one's saying anything. So I'm kind of making it like a video in case no one comes in, like interacts. Justin Anderson's been and gone. He's still at work today, so yeah, I'm explaining what I'm doing. The ported 041 carb, I'm having a look, make sure why. Just having a look why it stops, basically. I'm sitting on a log. I went and got a couple of logs from the cutting area where I've been doing all the videos from. No service at all, or coverage for the internet. So I've had to come back probably 1.5 to 2 Ks to get service. I'm on a little goat track. I'll show you in a sec if you want to have a look. The road, you know, my intro video, the road's 80 metres away from me, so just putting the pump side back on. Oh, this gets the impulse from the air, rightio. There goes the car. Parks and Wildlife, actually. No, I'm not doing anything illegal up here. I'm just filming a video. I brought my own logs from home. How's everyone doing today? Who we got? You can comment or you can just go. It doesn't really matter. Is it because I'm wearing the same shirt? Tomorrow is still a work day. Just got a message from my boss. I'll read it when I'm finished. Vintage, what's going on? I realise everyone's probably at work. I finished night shift last night. Thought about doing this all day. I've only got 2 bars of service, so like where I've been doing the cutting videos, I went down there. I'm sitting on a log from there. Not the logs that I cut. There was already logs cut on the ground. They're probably 16-inch, 1.5 to 2 foot long. Metering lever's too high. Up. My boss, I don't know what he's saying, and I'm not going to end the live just to read it. So I've come back to where I've got 2 bars of service. There's absolutely no service down there. And here we are. I thought about doing this type of live all night last night while I was at work. I'm actually going to need to peel that all the way off. Carb kit in this 041 still genuine OE Tilly. Nice and soft. Except the metering lever's too high. So the reason it's quitting is it's too rich, I reckon. So I'll sort that. Another car coming. Sort that out, or a plane. Sort the metering lever out. There we go. Nice and flush with the inner body. I do have the okay. The boss is telling everyone about tomorrow's still a normal work day. If you want to go, you got to go to the yard and wash trucks. I'll be at the yard, no worries. just telling everyone if they don't want to come in, how they want it paid, basically. So that's the high jet. 1 1.25. Anyway, I've lost track now of what I was saying. I know I'm going to repeat myself a lot because people come and they come and go. I just like to let everyone know that pops in that that's what I've done up until this point. And hopefully in a second, once I get this carb back together, this 041 starts, runs and cooperates. Should do now. It was a little bit rich. Metering lever was high. Then I could start it up and warm it up if it stays running long enough for it to warm up. Stick it in a bigger log than that little one I tried the other day on the live and see if it actually pulls hard or it doesn't. It should do. Probably missed comments. I can't. Just flooded itself constantly. Is it a single jet or a double jet 125? Darcy's 125's fixed high jet 125. It doesn't rev single. Single high, single low. I mean fixed high, fixed low. Be a fixed high jet. So that'd be an early one. I'm guessing the sound's all right. Well, no wind noise, no, just needed to run for 10 minutes. Yes. Hopefully this is good to go now. If not, I'll be putting... Jesus. Oh, I put that on there and it hasn't sealed. Actually, I better inspect the top of the piston. Oh, we're nice. There's no marks on that. Through the intake, that's... Anyway, what's going on here? There we go. Put that down there. Impulse, maybe this impulse hose is... It's Tygon, but it'll do the job for now. It's got a brand new fuel filter on it. It should be... Unless the fuel cap's not letting fuel the opposite direction. That's a face one. Where's the yellow one there? I'm losing circulation in my left leg. Sitting on the tow ball of the car. I think I've just found the problem, guys. Duckbill valve in the cap's not working. And I can't remember how to get it out. I think I need a pick. don't have a pick with me. So if I actually, it is working. Working. Right, that's down. Car gasket. What gasket am I using for the top? A Husky 288 intake gasket. Just until I get other ones cut out. It's just a generic carby gasket with the two. You can actually use it on whatever, really. You can actually use it on a McCulloch. Before the, with each side of the intake, or not really each side, but the carby side of the intake block on a McCulloch, you can use the exact same gasket. It's pretty much the same gasket. Let's get me steel T-handle, carbon up T-handle. Another motorbike. Okay, that's not tight. I've got to get this bolt in for the earth strap because I didn't bring Allen key. I didn't think I would have needed to, but I needed to. So now I've got to try and get it in. I use a screwdriver to hold it square. So I can turn it, which probably isn't going to happen because it's moved out of place. If I loosen this back off a little touch, there we go. Such a shame. Everyone's still going. This is the longest part, this bolt. Part of the job because I forgot the Allen key. But we should be on the money in a second. I've just got to tighten it somehow. Maybe put it in. Oh, that was the plan. I don't really necessarily need it. I only need it to switch it off. But I think this whole unit's moved. You know what? I'll just kill it with the choke. See if it starts, runs and idles and cooperates. and then I'll just sort it out at home. I'll just kill it with the choke. It's kind of, I've got to bend that, or I've got to put something else in it. Might as well put the air filter back on. Do a cold start, see if it sits there and runs and idles and whatnot now, and then once it's warmed up, I'll check the tune and do a cut, but I don't have PPE on, so you'll have to excuse me. I live in PPE every day, so when I'm at work. I mean, chaps is a minimum, chaps and work boots on actual videos, but when I'm doing live, you'll just have to excuse. Because I know there's certain other famous YouTubers out there that cut moccasins, and if I had my moccos out, I'd be cutting in them as well. So, which I already have on videos. So there's the log. If you've missed the start, well, you won't miss the start because you'll watch it back, I suppose. The 1010 Super 1010s still got problems. Cold start. Doesn't want to go today. I don't have my bottle either. Or throttle lock. What's going on? Yeah, righto. Maybe now we're not pumping fuel. Can't even take the spark plug out. Fuel hose is kicked. You know what? I'm going to put the Chinese carb on it. Put the Chinese carve on it and be done with it. Why, you ask? Because I've already had this carve on it when I built it. I reckon that OE one needs a ultrasonic bath. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Do I not have spark? I can't check. That idle's way up. Hang on a minute. I think I've shut the jets off. I think this one wants two. Might have to dribble some fuel in there and see what it does now. I don't have much. That's alright, it's alive. Dribble some fuel in there, see what happens now. Nothing. Will not get the pulse. That's what I think's happening. Not get the pulse from the crankcase. That's what I think's happening. What a pain. That's really hurt my arm too now. That one can go away. Vintage, you still here or are you gone? Probably at work or something. I really want to. I'm going to test out this ported Pro Max 60. Got to take the bar. Oh, I don't have the bloody. I don't have the tools. Far out. Can't. Give me a sec, I'll have a look in the front of the car. I might have something here. Hopefully. Only need a scratch. When we got them riding around in the glove box. Got a tuning screwdriver and a spark plug. Safety glasses. File. No scratch. Far out. I was organised this morning. Put that in that bag. Got a ha-ha! I don't know if it'll fit. We got anyone watching? We don't have much internet. So I thought I'd jump on the bandwagon of ratcheting bar nut thingos. I bought this ages ago. I've never used it. I don't know if it'll fit on a McCulloch, but I'm about to give it a crack. Because I really want to see if this ported PM60 pulls good. Now, the chain's a bit dull, but it'll still cut. Oh, look at that! Fits on the outside one. What about the inside? Oh, look at that. Mint. Aldi. Work zone. It's actually made in Germany. So what? It's good stuff. How's it going? We're live in the forest. I'm about to do a cut with the ported PM60. If you're still watching. Just taking the bar off this 710. Bar end chain off this 710. This is a skip tooth chain as well. The bar adjuster's on the cover, isn't it? On these, yes. A1 tree service. If I missed your comment, I'll get back to it in a minute, but I don't know who we got watching. I'm just taking the bar and chain off this 710 auto to stick it on the ported PM60 so I can make a cut with it. See if it's better or worse. Been a stock one, but I've never ran a stock one. Parks and Gardens. They slowed down. They must have seen I was making a video and kept going. The worst part about Max that I don't like is trying to get the chain out. There's a special way to do it. And I keep forgetting how. Bar and chains off for 710. Move the tripod closer to the back of the car. I just lost service for a second. Give it a quick wipe over. Check the hole, it's blocked. Beautiful. It goes that way on the saw. Now she's open. Who we got watching? I'm going to have a sit down again. I'll angle you down. Kind of. Give this a bit of a run, hopefully it put the chain on first. We're out in the forest. I'm about to make a cut on a log that's behind me if you haven't seen it already. With the ported Pro Max 60. Chain's not sharp and it's not dull, so it's in between. It should make a cut. It's stringy bark, the same logs I've been cutting in the videos, only smaller. So I'll have to run this side cover. Actually, that fits that saw better than the other one. Now I've just got to find the adjuster. Straight on it. Beautiful. I've got a ratcheting, so a combination spanner, basically. Like the ones the guys make for bar nuts. Only this one goes from 8 to 12, 10 to 13, 14 to 19, 17 to 21. It's all different sizes. If the nut's bigger than that one, it just pushes that one in, spring loaded. It's mint. It actually works on the McCulloch, which is handy. We've got bikes and whatnot going past today. Who's popped in? I'm about to make a cut with this ported Pro Max 60. Just putting the bar and chain on it. Sup? Jay Daniels. I'm out in the forest. How's the audio? No one's really told me how it is. It's pretty windy out here today, as you can see from the shadows. I'm about to make a cut with this ported Pro Max 60 on a log. I'm sitting on one, I've got another one behind me. I've got thongs and shorts and I've got no PPE today. It's just a spur of the moment. Drive out to the forest and do a live video. I'm just, I know you can't really see much. My phone, the tripod's about to fall because of the angle I got the phone on. I've tried the 041 today, it doesn't want to cooperate, won't suck fuel. I've tried 2 different carbs. The Super 1010 still rich, very rich. The metering level was high. I did put it down and it's still acting weird, like it's spitting back too much fuel. So maybe it's got an air leak, I'm not 100%. Until I go in and have a look, but we can't get seals, only clutch side at the moment, until I can have a chat to the owner of the bearing shop and see, because he's better with imperial sizes than the guys that were working there the other day when I went to order seals. They see the imperial size and they stress out, basically. Hopefully I've got enough bar oil. I do have a big boy bar on at the moment, so finish tightening her up over here. Oh yeah. Surface is pretty crap out here as well. I've only got 2 bars, so I don't know if anyone said anything apart from, yeah, that's why. Maybe if I, oh look at that. Now I'm getting clever. Let's see how she goes. Skip tooth chain. 058 gauge. A lot of dart. I'll have to make this live. Is that the right packet? Yeah. I need my tuning screwdriver. Cold start. Didn't check fuel. Yeah, it's got enough fuel. Far out. That's off his head. Excuse the no PPE. Been cutting for a long time. I still haven't had an incident regarding chainsaws, only axes. How we all doing that? Flywheel bearings loosening up. Oh, Darcy's missing out on the action. It's off its head. Now I need to do a stock comparison cut. I think the fuel tank's still leaking though. What did I miss? Anyone say anything? No. What do you think of that? Might be the service. Internet. There's not much internet out here. That's the one I wipe my face with. It's actually getting quite warm. It's supposed to only get to 19 degrees Celsius today. Actually, it's about that now. It might be 18 with the wind. That's nice. I probably won't even run a stock one now. I should have done the stock one first, actually. But I want to do comparison videos for you guys, side by side, like Buchan does. You know, the split screen. That's a 14-inch log. 24-inch bar and chain, as you can see, it's written on it. Just a cheap Chinese bar. Actually, I'll leave that there in case other people pop in. I'll just use that saw today, I think. I can't run the 051, I didn't bring a bar and chain. Super Pro 81 I can make a cut with, I suppose. That chain's alright. Holds its edge. We got wind noise there. Vintage is still here, that's sick, that's all. Jay Daniels? Anyone? Or am I lagging? Lots. I can't run the second device, I've got to watch the phone for comments because internet service, phone service. Or you guys call it coverage. I've only got 2 bars. Where I make the cutting videos, these logs are from there, but it's another 2 k's down the road, I don't get the service out there. My new tripod I've ordered is actually higher than this one. It's probably come up to my chin, I reckon. So I don't have to get down. It's got a better clamp system. I'm gonna order another, there's another clamp system that sort of levels itself. I'm thinking about getting that one. That might have been the one I got actually. Another car. One thumbs up, there's been a few people in that didn't like it. What time is it actually? Darcy will probably pop in his lunch break. It'd probably be close to that. I've got my other device here, I can check the time if I've got service. He'll be going to lunch in 20 minutes. This must be connected to my phone already. No, it's not. No worries. Hang on a minute. Oop, what happened there? Oh, I brought up the chat, that's right. Chainsaw, yes. How much are they though? That's the problem. Darcy and myself are going to make, well, it'll be all Darcy, but the ideas. So just make another intake flange out of steel, obviously. Put the pipe through the intake, like on the flange, and then we're going to make it so you could clamp a piece of silicone hose from Super Cheap or whatnot to it, like a 372 Husky clamped, or that's our idea, because there's enough room in there for clamps if you get the Pharmatech 660 or 372 intake clamps. Yeah, it is. Because I've got another 81 at home, a black top. To redo. It was scored on the intake, but I cleaned it up in about 2 minutes with Scotch Brite. So she's ready to go back together. I've got a PM 800. You've probably seen it maybe in the channel. Did I put a video of it actually? First cut ever with my Promac 800. It's really noisy. The flywheel side bearings. That was locked up, that saw, so it's already better than what it was. Maybe if I could take. So there's a trick I do. I think I did put a video of it up. If you've got a saw that's got like seized from the bearings, from moisture or rust or whatever, you could soak it in vinegar and it brings them back. I'm doing a ported 7-10 auto saw. The crank was soaking in vinegar for 2 days. Now the flywheel side bearing rolls over pretty good. It's soaking in 2-stroke fuel at the moment. That'll be that's the next saw to get finished and out of the way, because I've got bits everywhere. I've only got so my workbench is a Granberg garden mulcher with just one of those 1200 shelves you can get from Bunnings. They're in plastic. So that's what my workbench is. That shelf's just sitting on the mulcher, and I've got bolts and tools and stuff in the mulcher to get out. It's been a pain in the rear. A 610, as in super sick. In that shape, in the old school anti-vibe shape, rigid shape. I didn't know they had 610. There's lots of quartz out here. There might be gold. Wouldn't it be nice if I just looked down and there was a nugget sitting there? Kind of want to look now. Did you see that cutting just now? Far out. Can't get over it. Right hand start. Nice. Without me looking, what does that make it CCs? Between 63 and 70, I reckon. 68, probably 67. Being McCulloch could be an odd number. Well, Mike Akers advertised the Pro Max 60 is 63.3 cc or something like that. You do the bore and stroke to the calculator, it doesn't work out to be that. It's like 60 cc's. The bloke walking down the track there behind me. If he comes over, he comes over. All good. There's a fresh felled tree just over there. It's stringy bark as well. I might have to maybe stop it. I want to put that bar and chain on the mystery saw now and check it out. I've actually got to do that bolt up. I don't know if this tool will fit in that hole there to do it up, the anti-vibe bolt. It might. Bloody oath it will. Oh, that hurts. Rear handle. If Darcy pops in at lunch, I'm hoping he does. I'll bar this one up and, oh, it's actually, is it turning or what? Might be that side. It is that side. Is it turning or what? No, it's not. It's not turning the bolt. Yeah, we've got a problem. It's an in-between size. It's a 5. Damn it. Try a cold start on this old girl. Mystery saw. Oh. It would, but it wouldn't really change anything. Why do you ask? Because gear drives, it might. Oh. I don't have any bar oil with me, so I've got to check. Ooh, that's hot. I just put a muffler implant in my leg. Ooh. She's bone dry, so I can't make a cut with it. No big deal, I'll do it a couple of days. Tomorrow I'm busy, Friday I'm busy, Saturday or Sunday. It's a nice burn mark in my leg now. Sorry, Vintage, if you replied. No, you didn't. Oh, I know. Do you know what model? Is it did they make 1100G? Or is it the 9, what is it, 979 or 9? Not the one Leon's got. If you go on Google, you type in home light 9, whatever it is, I forget the model. It's fully repainted and everything. That's one of the Leon's out of his collection. I don't. 2100G maybe, the 114cc beast. 2100. The big square bugger. My biggest home is what is it? 410, 68 or 7ccs, whatever they are. That's the biggest home lot I've got. I've got all the little ones. Oh, sorry, no, I've got a 750, but she's scored on the. It runs as you. There's a video of it running, but it's doing the same thing with the carb as the Super 1010. It's spilling it. It's sort of little drops are coming back out, out of it. I messed around with it long enough, just getting it running, but now I've got to pull it apart. It's probably going to need another piston, so it's not really. I could save the piston and put new rings in it. Super Mini, I have a one, Super One. Yes, I've got one. I did a video on it. Not sure if the piston, I can't remember now. I don't think I had the cylinder off it. Maybe I did. I think the piston, either the piston's worn or it needs new crank bearings. How we going? Not Das, is it? Is it Das? Are you on lunch? Should see this ported 60, it's off its head. Probably is Darcy. No, Brandon gone. 10 minutes he'll be on lunch. I don't have very good service, and I've got 8 darts left after this one, which is all good. I'm not on a timer or anything, I don't think. Wonder who popped in. Joe Daniels was here earlier. Oh, once they're ported, I'm hoping to see. Yeah, sorry, we were talking about the Super Minis. I'm hoping to see Tin Man do one of those ones he got. Not that I could do a Super 2, because I've got 2 of those. Super Minis, in how I received it condition, it's pretty good. All the chrome's there, still on the dust screen. It's there, so I got it running. That was good enough. Didn't have any intention to run it or cut with it. It's just there as the first saw of the home light collection, if you know what I'm talking about. I've got a 330 I've got to work on. Darcy's actually doing a ported build, Super XL Auto. Darcy's from a dirt bike background, so reed saws that's his game, basically. No, that's not the paddock, I'm in the forest. A Super Mini, okay. I don't believe I've seen it. Although I haven't really searched it. What? It's too windy there. That's not the paddock. It's not where I cut either. Don't get service down there. Yeah, that's alright. I'll get another one on the way home. 4 people, what's going on? Live action in the forest. I just ran the ported Pro Max 60 before. It's off its head. Not sure if Jay Daniels was still watching, but yeah. I've got thongs and because it's windy. Here we got, I'm probably going to repeat myself. Wind's picked up. I'm sitting on a log, by the way. 1.5 foot long. This one's maybe 2 actually. I've got another one there. Made 4 cuts with the ported Pro Max 60. There's man glitter everywhere. Now it's everywhere. Just threw it on myself. Yeah, the Chrissy XL Auto I ported is now belongs to Darcy. He still runs and cuts it. So pulls the 24. I put it at shorts up. It's not really a real good video. That's hard, really hard timber up there too. I need to do another one in this type of. This is hardwood, but not as hard as that. What's going on? Who just popped in? Darcy, you on lunch? I hope so, because I want to show you how this ported Pro Max 60 goes. I'm in shorts and thongs as well, so no PPE today. I made the split decision to go grab a couple of logs and come back up this way where I have service. And I can't cut with a mystery saw because I've got no bar oil on me. There's only two other saws that got a bar oil in them. 3 thumbs up, sick. Sorry if I missed any. Oh no, I didn't. I can't run the other phone to read thingos because I've only got 2 bars of service where I am right now. 4 people watching, sick. Ported Pro Max 60 if you want to see it cut. You know what to do in the comments, please, in the chat at least. We're doing probably another 10 cuts in that log maybe. I can bar up the Super Pro 81. It's got bar oil in it and it's actually seeping something. I wouldn't mind chucking it in the log actually. Oh, everyone's gone. Unless my service has gone to buggery, they come in and they go. Well, I had no one watching before, but Justin Anderson popped in. So it's probably to do with the service. Kind of bummed about that. I can't run the mystery saw. I can start it though, but I can't cut with it. I haven't got any bar oil in the tank. Could probably dump the oil out I've got. Oh, sweet. How you going? Canadian. That's sick. New York. Northern New York. Robert. I'm glad I wasn't cutting right then. Parks and Gardens just drove past. Rob, Yeah, welcome. Sorry, I've got to repeat myself a lot. People come in and go. So I just ran my ported Pro Max 60 Canadian border, yes. New York. NY, that's what that means, isn't it? I'm not up on I don't know what the acronyms are. I sort of know what Pennsylvania is, but I don't know the rest. I'm in Australia, as you know. Melbourne. So I come out today with intentions of doing a live, kind of like a startup, but I brought some logs from the cutting area where I go, where all the videos of late have been filmed. Yes, the border. So I come out, I took the carb off the Super 1010 and the 041. I only brought these three tools with me. It's the steel T-handle. And then I thought, well, I want to bar this ported Pro Max 60 up, and I didn't have a scrunch or anything. But I looked in my work bag and I had this. Nice John Surred. I've got a 630 and a 625 and a 621. I think it is 621. We've got 200 series Max. I've got 200 series Huskies and 300 series Huskies. 630 is a good saw. I've never cut with mine. The intake block is cracked. I've just basically filled all the cracks with Moto Seal, got it running, and that was it. Put it on the shelf because it's too nice. So 630, is that basically a 262 Husky? Because I've got a 268 and the 268's bigger, CC I think. 1 o'clock, Darcy, you going to jump in or what? You might have one. I know they're different to 272. They're bigger. They might be the same as a 288. I haven't checked. But the impulse hole is in a different spot on the 630. I know that much. My 268 needs a bottom end rebuild. It does run. I got it in parts in a box. It was missing the carb, the intake bolts, intake block. Yeah, impulse is different. Yeah, it's in a different spot. So yeah, basically I got it as a 670 Champ. I don't own one. I did do a muffler mod on one for a mate in Sydney, and I've since posted it back. Supposed to get one to port last night. Nice. Is that one with the black starter and the black oil tank and black clutch cover? Vintage? I've got a near mint one, but I think it's a 1010S. I love Max. I'm going to actually do another cut now in a second of the ported Pro Max 60. I might just do it now, actually. I've got another tripod coming in the... I've got an 800 part saw. Hey, Rob, we can't get... I'm trying to work with the bearing shop, bearing wholesalers here, to try and work out a modern day cross-reference to some bearings. make me work. 1010S. I'm going to make a cut. Make a cut with this ported PM60. Don't let the tank fool you. That wasn't on there, it was on the last live. Ah, that's insane, that's all. Darcy, you're watching it, you're probably going to have to make me a pipe for that there. It's off its head. It's a semi-dull chain too. You want to see the chips? I'll get a handful in a second. It's a skip tooth chain too. Yellow stringy bark, Aussie hardwood. The Hijet's 3/4 out. It's too rich any further out than that. I've got a mystery saw too, I can't run it. AV, Pro Max, Super Pro 60 possibly. It's 18 degrees Celsius. It's supposed to be mid-30s this time of year. We've got 4 watching. 3 thumbs up. Throwing chips. One of McCulloch's 1010S. I haven't run one, so I can't answer that question. Oh, that's if mine is a 1010S. It's possibly a 700, I don't know, I haven't. The air filter cover's blank. It's got the green oiler button and choke. I think choke's red. Can't remember off the top of my head. I've got it running. Drained all the fuel out and oil and put it on the shelf. She's too nice. Does have a decomp. I can't remember the space between the fins and the clutch or the crank. You know, you do that space. I've got to check the intake block. That's another telltale sign. If it's a short one, it's a 700. Is it short block? That's an AV, that's not going to tell me anything. Where's Das? It's probably, what was he had to do something. Just making something up. Sorry, I just missed that. Cost a arm and a leg to mail it here. I've got an OE choke slide for a 50 white top Husky. The part was $9, I think, and then hardwood, yes. This stuff's not our hardest, but it's on the top of the list, the firewood list. I think this is the top fifth for BTUs. Someone just popped in. How's it going? What's going on? Oh, you just missed it. I'll have to do it again. Check out this PM60. Off its head. Hang on a minute. The ported one. I've got a new bloody tripod coming today, so I might have to struggle with this one all the time. It's like a telescopic one. Look at that. I thought we just had 6. It's off its head. The chain's dull, by the way. Not fully, it's still got sharp point. I reckon you're gonna have to build me a pipe now. Oh, we got Das. There's a guy, he's in like on the Canadian border. Oak, maple, ash. I don't know. Where's the sun? It's getting over there, isn't it? Yeah, I know. It was like, I forget what it was. It was like $25 just for this little piece of plastic. The choke slide for the 50 white top. I think he charged me $8 for the part, and the rest was postage. And I had to wait 10 days, I think it was. What do you think, Das? That's the same setup as the 1010. $9 PM Friday night. 14 hours behind, yeah, that's right. Is it 14? No, it can't be 14. It's 1 o'clock. Thursday. Wednesday, lunchtime. Yarny lives in Vancouver. Buck and Billy Ray might know her. Or the other way around. That's mad. Excuse me. No, it's Wednesday. '20th of December, Wednesday, yeah. 1 o'clock, 1 PM, 12 past 1. That's why Darcy's on now, because it's lunchtime. It's pretty hectic. That's 3/4 out on the high screw. If I go back to 1, it's far too rich. I might have to check the metering lever. And it's decided to have a misfire now, so. that's, I mean, it's not a massive log, but cold night. Wednesday night. So you're in the future. We're behind then. It's weird because Nick Pixel come in my last live, last day tomorrow. Yeah, washing trucks for us tomorrow. I've got to check, he sent a message before, I was trying to read it. It only says so much and then the screen goes out. But Nick Pixel popped in my last live, it was 5:30 PM here and it was 1:38 AM there. Yes, he is. He's actually added me to his Discord. There's a lot in there, so, and he helps everyone. I had a quick squiz the other day. He helps Chippy's ATV. There's a few other guys in there. I just haven't had the time to catch up. I've got 3 weeks off, so I'll have time to catch up. I've got some hectic builds as well over the next 3 weeks. And seals to sort out for these McCullochs. And a flywheel bearing replacement, even if it's just a bearing and another seal on the outside of it, because it's a clamshell. Maybe the 350 Husky design will work with the seal. That's not a bad idea, actually. I better check the size of that. That's if the crank slides in there. Got to do some research. 5 people watching and 4 thumbs up. What do you think about the 60? I know Darcy's reaction. We've got to do comparisons. Stock versus stock with the pipe and ported without a pipe and maybe with the pipe. Oh, sorry, Darcy, I missed you bloody... Stepdad's sister, Step Arnie. There's a couple of cars, there's been bikes and everything, hikers, or just an old bloke walking past. Today, the Parks and Wildlife keep driving past, so I've got to watch when they can see me here, they can see I've got sores. They don't say anything yet. If they come, then they'll be in a live video. $300. Is that by air or by boat? Boat would be cheaper, but it'll take longer. I can't run the mystery saw. I've got no bar oil in it, and I've got none with me. I can run the 81. So the log I'm sitting on, I've planned to make cuts on as well. I've already made 9 cuts with that. Yeah. Maybe because it's the time of year it is, maybe. It's Christmas time. Coffee and smoke, good idea. Yeah, Jay Daniels was in this morning, like at the start of the live. It's because where I am, I've only got 2 bars of service. So it's showing me there's 5 people watching, but there might be more, there might be less. It's actually when Jay Daniels was watching, it said 0. So I've only got 2 bars of service here. Where I actually go cutting, where I've made all the videos, is 1.5 to 2 kilometres back down the road, and I don't get service there, so I've had to bring the logs up. Well, some of the logs up. These are 14-inch, roughly 14-inch rounds. So I can't film down there. What was that? Reservation smokes cheap here. Same as me. These are illegal though. Because they're all in brown packets here. They come in, I forget when plain packaging cigarettes come in place. (2018) I think, for memory. These ones come in containers over here. $2 a packet. So I've got two different ones here, if you can tell. These ones are fake. These ones are real. I've got 20% of battery left, so I might have to end it and restart, charge me battery a bit. These are $12 a packet. These are $17 a packet. These are real, these are fake. These are pretty much just chop. Pretty much just chop in a Manchester filter tube. You see the difference? The filter's longer on this one, on the fake one. These ones aren't too bad. There's other ones that'll work, like harsher, make a cough, and $24. $170 a carton, that's 10 packets. They went up $10 since the last, $24 a carton, eh? Oh, for you, yes. I wish they were like that here. We pay tax on tax on tax. Tax comes out of our pay, then we're going to pay it again when we want to buy food and drink and fuel and cigarettes, anything. It's just tax. Someone's left. Darcy's still here? Probably gone. Lunch is probably over. 1:21. Be on the phone. I'm just I could probably walk down to that tree that's been someone's swore. Tap to view the message. Yeah, land tax. Well, our fuel at my car's, no, all good, I read it. It's all good. It wasn't really a swear word, but it doesn't really matter. I let them out every now and then. I can't help it. I'm just human, just like everyone else. Our fuel. So all three of my cars are diesel. It's at the moment it's $1.81.7 a litre per litre, not gallon, a litre. It's probably works out to be the same for you guys. It's expensive. 2 years, was it 2 years ago? 3 years ago it was 99 cents a litre. At a certain survey we used to go to, because we had to drive 35 k's to get it that cheap. $3.40 a gallon. For diesel, yeah. $3.80 a gallon. That's cheaper than us. A gallon's 4.5 litres, I think. So my jerry can to be 2 gallon, I believe. Doesn't say on it. It says 10 litre. It's still a little bit cheaper than... Ridiculous. That's because it doesn't get made here anymore. That's the problem. Doesn't get refined here anymore. It just comes in on boats. So that's why fuel consumption's gone out the window, because they've put all these additives in it to keep it fresh from overseas. All the refineries in Melbourne have shut down completely. The only one that still goes is a gas one, kerosene. Do you guys have kerosene on pump? We can only buy it in bottles. We don't have... Yeah, 91 for me. Our ethanol's 94, 93 octane. Pump. Far out. Postie bike. I used to work with a spray painter when I was a welder. He used to ride a postie to work. It cost him 90 cents a week. 90 cents a week to ride his postie to work. And it was probably 3-4 Ks one way. Yeah, we don't have kerosene on pump anymore here. We're lucky there's one servo locally that has BP Zoom on pump, which is 25-1 two-stroke. I used to get it up until about a year ago. That's like $6 a litre, pre-mixed, 25-1. Our kerosene heaters went out of phase. They were phased out early 2000s. CT 125, 150 miles to the gallon. Jesus. Was that 150 miles? That's 100 and... No, that's about 250 Ks. Not bad. I want to stick this PM60 in a bigger log before I run out of battery. There is a tree just there that's been felled not long ago. Check how much fuel in. Honda, yes. I've only ever ridden a Ag 200. I bought a Magelli 250 off eBay. It was repairable write-off, but they wanted the frame with a black light to check for cracks, so I took all the fairings off to get new ones, and then I moved to North Queensland and some bugs got into the screen. The screen was digital and the starter wouldn't work. I couldn't start it anymore, so I got rid of it for free. I rode it around for a bit, but yes. I think we've got a bigger one, 525 or 545 dirt bike, I think. I'm not up on the bikes. Four-wheelers I'll ride around, no worries, but yeah, it's been a long time since I rode a two-wheeler. I was actually 17, 18 years old, 20 years ago. Might see how much. Check the fuel level in the 60 because I want to chuck it in a bigger log before my battery dies. Four-wheelers, three-wheelers. It actually needs some fuel in it. There you go. That's what its problem is. Three-wheelers we had. Honda, Suzuki, all that stuff, but they went out of production in the 80s, I believe, because unsafe. They used to tip over heaps. Oh, it's so easy. There's some old guys that still run the three-wheelers as golf carts. Go out this, hang on a minute. Snowmobiles. That's, yeah, older, cheaper and older ones. Yeah, that's right. I've only got the 261, and because it was blown up, well, it was a trade deal. It's got a Chinese top end on it. I've got an OE one there. I'm just waiting to get it to where I want it with the Chinese one, and then I'll port it the same. I'll have mine too. Let's go for a walk over here. I want to run this 60 in a bigger log. There's a tree down over here that's way bigger than that log. I want to put this 24-inch in I want to bury it and see what it does. Because then I've got a 710. I'm going to build a 710 exactly the same and see what it's like. It's going to be a lot windier over here. Hello. Is it working? Are we working? Sweet. Bigger log. Cuts in and out. I'll go back up here then. Only walk 40 metres from the car. The bark. Pain in the bum. How about if I cut off the stump? Still working? Is it still working? I reckon that's 24-inch stump. Bit of dirt in it, but that'll have to be the last cut. Are we working, guys? Vintage, anyone? Yeah. I'm at the stump now. Is it working though? I'm going to take one off it. It's 24 inches across. Parks and Gardens. The bark shit. I think the choke's just come off, the rod's come off it. Oh well. She pulls hard, but that bark just stops it. Oh man. I'm happy with the saw. Let's go back out of over here out of the wind. Yeah, it is. It's thicker on that tree too than the one. Well, it's the same tree, but it's thicker at the stump. Oh, hard work pulling these bloody Macs over. I reckon the choke, the rod's come out and it's probably flicked itself on or something's going on. Air filter works. There. The rods come out of the choke mechanism. I don't know how it does that when it's so hard to get in. Seems to be flooded. To try and get it to go. It's flooded. Majorly. Maybe turn the oiler up. Beyond flooded, this thing. Turn the jets off. All jets off. Shut the low jet now. Rails are full of shit. Excuse the French. Right. One. Okay. Now the carb's got issues. Jesus. Turn the jets off. What a shame. It's been running good all day. Till now. I decided to turn it on its side and cut a friggin' stump. Chain's still sharp. Might put bar and chain on the 81. Actually, I don't know. It is, because I don't use the decomp. Yeah. Rubbish bark. Working. Sick. Parks and gardens full, the trees here. Every stump you look at's like that. This 81 wants to start today. I got 10%. I got 10%, so I'll chuck this bar and chain on the Super Pro 81. actually stick it in a log and see how it goes, because I haven't done it yet. I think there's bar oil in it. Hey Darcy, if you can get one of these from Aldi, these are sick. If you're still there. Probably gone back to work. These multi-wrench, ratchet wrench. They're sick. They do from 8mm to 21. You might ask how they do that. They've got inserts, spring loaded. They just won't do 7/16. I think it's 7/16. Yeah, 11mm or whatever it is. You know, the AV bolt at the front of the AV saws, it won't undo or do those up. That's the only thing. Ah, bar oil everywhere. The rails, the entrance holes blocked, I'd say. That's why I wasn't getting bar oil into the chain. Exactly that. Wipe it back off. Then I'll blow some air through it. There you go. Excuse me. Put that there. Take the chain out because it's actually a little bit different on this saw. There we go. Bar plate works mint with this bar. Put her up there. G'day. Anyone over here? Oh. Top it up with fuel. It should have bar oil in it. Hey, this one has integrated. Put that there, sit it on the thingo. The chain on. Make sure it's in the, yeah, it's already in that, and then I'll put the larger guide plate on the outside so I can adjust it. That's if it fits inside this cover. I don't even know if it does. Soon find out. Yeah, it does actually, and that went straight on. Mint. I thought Kieran was here. There's a grey Prado driving in. It's exactly the same as ours. That should be, yes, that is already on the bolt. That one there, yep. I've been awaiting this moment for maybe, when did I put it together? It didn't start on the first live. I reckon I finished this saw about 5 weeks ago, something like that. So this is that long in waiting. Just tension her up. I don't want to lift it. I don't want it sticking up. Actually, it might work there. Come on, won't it turn? It's in the sprocket. Who we got still here? Vintage. Darcy's probably working. First time running a single jet 81. If it cooperates today. It's a bit of a pain to start, but I mean you only got to choke it 3 times. Just leave the choke on. 4 people sick. About to run this Super Pro 81 for the first time. She's a nice looking saw, that one. Yeah. It could be an 80, being the orange tank, yellow tank. It could be an 80. I've only got 10% of battery left, so I've got to be quick. Get some fuel in here. This will probably take the rest of this jerry can. It's possibly an 80 because it's a yellow tank. Some fuel in there. I'll have to put that there. Maybe you guys there. Far too rich. Should be right to go now. I'm missing the rubber off the thingo. Still on? Beautiful. Who we got? Well, there you go. The PM60's faster than a Super Pro 81. Single jet. Possibly needs a carb kit. It's a bit iffy. You wind in the high jet to any more than what it is, it actually stops. Mean glitter everywhere. I don't know how much battery I've got, less than 10%, I know that much, so I better end it. Sick. Did I miss any chats? No, I didn't. Nice wrench, yeah, German made. You get them at our equivalent to Walmart, basically. It's called Aldi. VPA GS. 8 to 21 inch mil. Spring loaded. Lucky I had it, because I wouldn't be able to do any bar and chain swaps. So there you go. I've probably got the world's slowest Super Pro 81. That's it. Yeah, I can't do any more cuts on that log. She broke in half. Can only do the one I'm sitting on, but I might take it home for another live. Saturday, Sunday maybe. Love to take it down the other tree, but she plays up, service. Darcy's lunch break's over. I'm having fun with these lives, guys. It's sick. 2 o'clock, yeah. Darcy went back to work half an hour ago. Did a repair earlier, like at the start of the live. That didn't work. So, well, not really a repair, just a inspection. Didn't work. Something going on with the port at 041. It's not getting fuel. It's probably the impulse, I reckon. Maybe the impulse port's blocked in the cylinder. It's not pumping fuel. Where's was it Robert? Forget his name now. Oh, Rob, you're back. Nice wrench. Ah, that bit was loose. What did you think of the 81? It's not very... Maybe I should have run the single jet before the double jet 81. I reckon the points need setting properly. Probably why it's lacking RPMs. Maybe it's got an air leak. See what it restarts like. Everyone's gone. Why? Because they don't have PPE on? Probably. It's alright, I'm happy with that. The saw. I'm happy with the saw. Did I drop out? If anyone's here, give me a thumbs up or something. I have to trim my beard again tonight. It's like an empty spot there. I could just keep seeing it in the camera. Anyway, Das, if you watch all this back, you can see the A41 sitting there and the Super 1010. 1010's still over fueling and the A41's not getting any fuel, so not sure what's going on there. Maybe the fuel hose in the tank split. Not 100% sure. It's got the Chinese carb on it now. It's like it's not pumping, so I'll have to check the impulse port in the cylinder. There's a possibility I'll damage it if there's something stuck in there and I'll push it back in there. Super Pro 81, she goes. Maybe it needs an adjustment on the metering lever. It's a possibility. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna have to go. No one's here, so pretty much done. Can keep cutting, but I'm running out of barrel oil. I don't think there's anything left. Promise next time I'll bring a charge port or something. You call it battery pack for the phone. I've got one. I just don't know where it is exactly it is. Plus it needs charging. Is anyone going to pop back in? Probably not. Doesn't matter. Just clean up this bar all back in the car. The dust will stick to it. Everywhere else needs cleaned. The car will get that over the Christmas break. I want to run this 81 a bit more, so do a couple more cuts and call it a day. Might sit that there actually, so I don't go through. This will be able to see, I suppose, yeah. Up there on that piece. Get rid of those. There we go. Check how much barrel oil we got. The chain is wet a little bit. Not much. Not much at all. Where you start? Oh, welcome back. Who we got? That's hard. She was one and a bit too turns too rich on the high. That one. Too crazy one. It's far too rich. Slow. Now it's about on par with the Porter PM60, which I've just noticed. There's oil on the air filter cover. Nice looking saw, yes it is. Not bad. Can't do much with the camera. Nice, she's plugged in, charging as I'm filming. Oh, maybe with that, flywheel side bearings getting less noisy. Just can't get them. You got to buy a whole part saw just to get the bearings out of it. car oil was in it. Not that I can do much now. I can bring the bottle of years after tanking it, maybe. No, bone dry. Just pumped out all the oil since in the rest of the wires it's been started in. The tank's bone dry, it's just caps tracked. A bit of white death in there. I'll have to sort that out. Someone's glued the tank back together at some stage of the fly. The bolt hole for the handlebars are cracked. I don't know what leaks out there. A bit of white death in there. The acid has a filter. Compression's come up since I've started running it. Rob, you still here? Or are you stoking your stove? Wood stove, or is it a stove as in a heater? We just call them fire. Wood fires here. Stove, we actually have wood stoves that you cook in and on. Still in commission here on a lot of properties. We call them wood fire. Wood fire. Heater. Stove. What you cook on. Stove. Maybe I'm lacking thumbs up today because I'm not in PPE. Didn't plan on cutting, but it was a split decision just to go get some logs and come back into the service area so I can do a live. I wanted to see how the Ported Pro Max 60 went like off its head if you haven't been watching the whole time. Just ran the Super Pro 81 single jet. She was very rich on the high. Just only on a high screw, so now to turn. Yeah, if you can hear me, thumbs up or do something, or just like the video. I know someone's here and they can understand me. I'll have a smoke and then I might end it. Anyone else wants to see the Super Pro 81? Doing maybe another cut. I've got a little bit of timber left, about a foot left. Haven't got anything in the immediate area. I'll go down there and I'll lose service. If you don't like Max and you're watching and don't want to comment, what are you into? I do have other saws, like all the saws that are in the videos, plus some more that I haven't filmed yet. I've got older again and I've got newer. The next live, maybe Saturday or Sunday. How's that? Well, I'll just stop it there, maybe. You want to see another cut or something? I'm not sure if I'm connected or what. Everyone keeps leaving. Dropping out. Try the Ported 041 again. I'd like to see
I'll give it a crack. I don't know what it's going to do, but might as well, eh? See what it is. Yeah, I don't know. 4 people, what's going on? Yes, I'm in shorts and tongs. Running power saws. I shouldn't be, but it was a split decision. I felt someone wanted some live action cutting. 041. She's having problems with fuel. I think it might be the impulse. I've had the carb off at the start of the live. It's got a Chinese one on it now. Oh, he's here. So I'm not exactly sure why it's playing up all of a sudden. I might finish it there and mosey on home, unpack the car, have something to eat, maybe get another coffee on the way home. Might do nothing for the rest of the day, I don't know, but yeah. Is anyone here? It's showing me nothing, but Paul, as soon as the saw finished, said 4 people were watching the corn. I noticed earlier it said there was no one here, but Justin was here. Maybe she's down on compression and just won't go. It's got heaps. We've got a fuel problem. Maybe it is the fuel. It's a different cap on it from when I built it. I struck the wrong cigarette, I think. Yeah, I did. Who put that bloody thing in that cigarette packet? I bet I did. Anyhow, what part? Start packing up. There's your name. Might do another cut with the 81 if someone else pops in while I'm packing away. Go back to what was over there. Like that. 10 super. What's happening? Just packing up. Getting organised. Then there, that there. So I'll use that now in the shed or the garage. That screw I'll have to put in my pocket so I don't lose it. Not bad, I like it. Reckon the carb could do with an ultrasonic though, because it's on the cusp of being too lean, as you can hear while it's idling. The high jet's about to turn out. I can't remember what it is, but if I go in anymore, like it needs more, less fuel, needs to be leaner on the high, like flat out. It's still a little bit too rich. But if I go and turn it in anymore, the salt stops. It's just too lean. I'm happy with that because it wasn't running 6 weeks ago. It was just parts. A part saw missing the starter and the, what was it missing? Starter. Intake boot was split. Missing the air filter. Starter and muffler was really all it was missing. It had the carb, it had the intake boot, it had oil tank cover was missing. So we got what's going on. You just missed the 81. I had it running again. I can start it up and show you another cut if you want. I'll just explain what was wrong with the saw. Like 6 weeks ago, it wasn't running. It was pretty much just a part saw. Single jet, adjustable high. It's fixed low jet. It's possibly an 80 because it's got a yellow tank. Gone. No worries. It's like it wants to be there, so I have to stand back a bit. Say something, I'll have to come close to the screen to watch it. No, I'll read it. I was packing up, and then I thought, I'll end it like a video, so when you watch it back, you will get more action. It says there's two, but two in. I've got the Super Pro 80. I reckon it's an 80 with an 81 air filter cover. I could do 2 or 3 more cuts if you want. Just let me know, and then I'm actually in the middle of packing up. There goes the service again. No, I kind of bumped it. Let me know if you can hear me and you see everything. Please. Make 2 more cuts. Yes, I'm in shorts and thongs. I wasn't planning on cutting, but since I'm out here, I went to where I filmed the last 10 or so videos or whatever it is. Got a couple of logs and brought them up to where I have phone service to give you guys a show. Am I working? Just send that if you want, or a full stop. Doesn't have to be much. Can do a couple more cuts with the maybe 1 because I've run out of bar oil in the saw. I can still do 1 cut if you want to watch it. Or you rather just watch the whole thing back. Doesn't bother me. 3 people sick. Who we got? If it's Kieran, I'm packing up. I just want to see if anyone else wants to see the Super Pro 81 or 80. I'm pretty sure it's an 80 because it's got a yellow tank. All the other saws are in the car already. It's so wet flat, so I can't move it. It's on charge right there. I'll have to get a tripod with a battery pack integrated into or something if there's even a thing, or modify one. Or are you wondering because I'm in the same clothes all the time, do I have other clothes? Yes, I have other clothes. These are just my favourite ones. I wear work boots every day at work, so thongs is the go. Or flip-flops, you guys call them over there. Tell them what you're wearing. Oh well, I'll just do another cut and I'll finish it. Shall I? May as well. Mystery saw's got sawdust all over it. Friday. For everyone that gets this far, next live's going to have my MS661. I need to put some more runtime on it. Maybe do a husky or two and start, like a small startup. Probably just be a startup live. It's a fair drive out here. Saturday or Sunday, but I'll do another cut of this and pack her up. Come on. Get my fuel. Oh, you're right. That should come up. You didn't see that, I hope. Blood pissing out of me. It's gonna hurt. Probably what you were waiting for. Now, where do I put this now? I'll wait for the muffler to cool down a bit. Yep, it's gonna hurt tomorrow. I figure don't put some betadine on it. I think I broke my toenail too. I wonder if I've got some paper towels up in the car to wipe it with before I get in there. Just give me a sec. Got a rag. That'll do. Lovely. Anyway, time to go. Another half an hour drive back home. I think I've just stuffed the chain doing that now. get all this stuff out of the car that's been in here for months. Security cameras and stuff. And there you go, first incident with a chainsaw. We'll roll that log out of the way. Back her out and hit the road. Grab another coffee on the way home, and what is the time? 10 to 3 p.m. To go wash. Yeah, that'll probably be all I'm doing today, I think. Now, to go wash my leg and better doing it. For everyone that popped in, thanks. Yeah, next live will be Saturday or Sunday, I reckon. Maybe Saturday. Saturday seems to be the good day, I reckon. Saturday. We'll do an afternoon one, so kind of, what do you call it, works in with everyone else that's been in the lives. We'll do an afternoon one here. It'll be night time in America and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, whoever's watching now, I'm about to end it. And hit the road. Just done a boo-boo. You'll see when you watch back, if you watch it back. It's all grabbed when I went to start it and ended up in the leagues. It's my own fault. Not to worry. Just mucking around. Nick Pixel! What's going on? I was just about to end it. Just put the chain in my leg. Not while I saw it was running. I've just made a few the yellow tank. So it's not bleeding anymore, but yeah, I've got thongs and shorts on. Night, little man. I found the Discord too. I'm actually on it already, if you haven't already seen. I found the invitation. Someone else is watching. Here you go. I was just about to end it, but if you want to have a chat, we'll have a chat. I'm not in a rush. I'm out of bar oil, so I can't do any cutting. And I can't sit down because I've already cut, and I can't put the phone on the ground either because it's charging on in the car. I found that I couldn't find your email. I tried sending it twice. It said indeliverable, so I went onto your actual channel and found the link to the Discord. I clicked on it and it said you invited me, so I've already set it all up. It's all there ready to go. I've been talking to Chippy. So that's all good to go. I've even done some reading, but I haven't haven't had time because I drive trucks when I'm at work, so I don't get time to, only when I'm parked up, but that's very rare. I'm in the forest too, by the way, obviously. Not where I film. I'm 1,500 metres back towards the main road, where I've got service. I've only got 2 bars of service, so it's been in and out all day, dropping in and out. I had to reconnect a few times. If I move the phone, I'll move the phone up or down. So if I want to cut, I can move it down, but if I move it up, that's why I've kind of slouched over, because if I move it up, it actually drops out. Phone's in the same spot, basically. Still only 4 thumbs up. There's been a lot of people in today, but yeah, they forget, I think. No one now. Okay. So yeah, what's another 20 minutes? I'll be filming 4 hours, 4-hour live. Far out. Don't need that long. That's what happens when you have fun. You just time goes by. Due for another haircut. Oh, that's right. I've got to do this at the start. Done it now. Is everyone gone, or is it my phone playing funnies? Probably playing funnies. I might have another dart. Sorry, Daniels was in at the start. If you're still there, Nick. So I dropped out and he didn't come back. Wind's picking up. That's right, I haven't really started this. Decided to play up. Forward 60s playing up now. That's a shame because it was off head. I'll have to investigate again. Alrighty guys, I'm going to leave it there. Get cracking. 3 hours and 40 minutes, 2 hours. Sorry. 3 hours and 40 minutes is heaps. That's a long life. Motorbike. If you come in, watch the video afterwards. A lot of guys do, or people. If you like the way the ported PM60 pulls, keep in mind it's Aussie hardwood. The best type to film with, well, that I have access to in the general vicinity, because it's all stringy bark here. There's one messmate over there, but it's still alive and standing. We can only cut what's down, and a lot of the times it's stringy bark. This one, I did one earlier, a bigger piece. You'll see the bark. Anyway, I've explained it heaps in videos. It's a pain in the rear because it binds the chain that goes up the rails and stops the chain and stops the oiler. If you like the PM60, sums up the video, please, and leave a comment or whatnot. Peace out. I'm got to go clean up that boo-boo from before. Someone's back in there going, I was just ending the video. Like leaving a ending message type thing. Who we got? You back, Nick, or someone? I was just saying about the 60. I just tried to restart it. Yeah, I don't know. I must have overfueling or something. Car smells like it's overfueling. I have to shut the needles off. Yeah, I was just about to end the video, but what's the rush? 3 people. What's going on?